This is a quick video on the importance of observation, subtitled, Are You Paying Attention? In this picture, it asked you to find the horse. But most people, when they look at this, see the frog. So it takes a little while for you to find the horse. And this just shows you that sometimes we observe things and we misperceive what we're seeing based on our own experiences. You see the horse, the mane is down here where in the water. And then the horse's nose comes up and is right here. So I found this online at mindtools.com, some ideas to improve your powers of observation. We all think that we know how to observe, but from my own experience, when I was doing my internship, I went on a stakeout and they gave me a picture of the suspect. And I sat in the car and I was supposed to radio when I saw them because they were in the parking lot near his car based on the license number. So when he walked out, he walked right in front of my car and I did not recognize him. Why? Because I had a picture of a clean shaven man and this man had a mustache. And I remember coming over the walkie-talkie. Isn't that him? And I said, I don't think so. This man has a mustache. So my powers of observation were not very good. So the first one is know your subject. You will notice more if you understand it. Instead of me quickly looking at the picture, I should have been looking more at the types of facial features that don't change, like maybe size of nose, the way the eyes were positioned. 2, slow down your thought process and look outwards. Think about what you're trying to see without interpreting it in your mind. 3, try something new. Choose an activity that will engage your senses and heighten your awareness. Find things that help fine-tune your observation. Like when you meet somebody, instead of just meeting them, observe some facial features. Try to recognize their clothing so that you have more than just meeting, hi, this is Jane. You can remember certain things about that person. Improve your concentration by cutting out distractions. Just like when we were listening to a speaker, turn off all those things that take away your concentration. I watch my son do his homework, and he's got the laptop on one desk and the TV and a remote in his hand playing video games, and he goes back and forth. That's not really putting your entire concentration on your schoolwork. 5, challenge yourself to a mental workout. A smart, more agile brain will help you to observe with greater insight. So they have all different things, whether it be puzzles. I like doing Sudokus, word, find the words, even pictures that are in the paper, find these objects or what's the difference. Do those things just to challenge yourself. Test your observation by playing memory games. Describe a photo, list objects in a room or a refrigerator without looking. And when you practice these, you start to become more aware. 7 is record and consider your observations. Go beyond the things you see. Note down smells and sounds you experience. For example, close your eyes, go outside and sit in a chair. What sounds do you hear? And finally, stay inquisitive. Question and analyze your observations, and doing this will add value to your work. These are just a few things. So let's play a game. So here's a picture. Stare at this picture for 30 seconds. All right. Now that you've looked at this picture, answer these questions. What color was the cup on the windowsill? Was it red, blue, green, or yellow? 2, how many banners were on the door? 1, 2, 3, or 4? 3, how long was the weapon that was used by the man? 4 inches, 6 inches, 8 inches, 10 inches. 5 or 4, what color was the man's shirt? Was it white, yellow, tan, or blue? Which one? Number 5, what color was the gnome's hat? Again, the gnome was in the background. Was it red, yellow, white, or green? 6, what 2 sports teams were represented by the banners? So write down your answers. 2 sports teams. I'll even give you a hint. Different sports. And then 7, approximately how tall was the man? So as you write those down, one of the things, a lot of times you have to approximate your observations by things around you. So you can see, like, if somebody was a victim, how long was the weapon used? Approximately how tall was the man? What color was the shirt he was wearing? So we're learning how to observe. So let's go back and look at the picture. And so what color was the cup on the windowsill? If you look back, it's blue. How many banners were on the door? We have 4 banners. The bottom banner you can't see was actually from a Ferris student who went to the ECHL and played, and I can't remember the name of the team it stood for. How long was the weapon used? Well, now look at what's in his hand and then his hand. So it's not short. So 4 inches would be short. It would be 10 inches, the last one. So it's what also was in his hand. What color was the man's shirt? We can see it was yellow. What color was the gnome's hat in the background? It is red. What were the 2 sports teams represented by the banners? They were the Steelers, Pittsburgh Steelers, and the Detroit Red Wings. And then approximately how tall was the man? Well, how tall are doors? Usually doors are 7 feet. And so we can bring it down. He's not near that. So he's not 6 feet. He's going to be under 6 feet tall. And even giving a hint of me, the victim, I'm 5'2". So if you said somewhere in a range of 5'8" to 5'10", you would be correct. He actually, that's Warden Frank Elo, and he's 5'9". So that's just a quick thing that we did to practice observation. Now do the assignment. I am warning you, a little graphic, but you'll get the idea that observation is critical.